Welcome. This is a February 6, 2025 vm-bhyve production user call. We have Andrew, Jan, Alexei, Philip, Hans, Eva, and myself, Michael, and we've taken a quick look at a GitHub issue. It sounds like vm-bhyve is exiting on OS error 71, and that's come up, and we'll see it became a bit of a tar pit going into Mastodon, so we won't dig too deep, but the link is in the document. Also, an article came across the Fediverse from the 2nd, and it looks like a bit of a comparison. I will boost that size. Fedora host setup, GhostBSD host setup. And it looks like they're using vm-bhyve and steps through it. It's very fresh. It's I was about to say beginner oriented, but no, it jumps right into using IO Zone and does some comparisons here. So that is tantalizing. I will drop that in the chat for those who don't have the document open. And there is that. Someone has done some science, and I am always pleased to see some science. And that's a mere halfway through. Oh, goody, the Phoronix benchmark. Okay. Let's see, Fedora versus GhostBSD, FreeBSD. Some of these results are identical or close to it. Okay, observations, cha-cha 20 RSA, 222. So I like the fact that they've made this consumable and have done some comparisons. And as with all benchmarks, your mileage may vary on your authenticity, given that you might be, say, benchmarking RAM instead of disks. So, setting up the performance differences are not substantial enough to justify switching from one platform to another solely on this aspect. Okay, so check out that article. I like that. Hopefully we'll see more from them over the coming months. I'm sounding like Benedict on BSD now, aren't I? So here's that bhyve exits issue. He's good about giving the configuration. It's on AMD. Hopefully he's loaded the VMM module correctly. What was it? SVI. Blah, blah, blah. So check that out. And thank you, Jan, for pointing out the exact error. So any other topics before Alexei gives us an update on his GPU pass-through work? Okay, Alexei, you reached out with some ROM splitting scripts. Tell us about that, and why does one want to split ROMs?
Um, it is not split ROMs that extracts the AMD GOP driver from the BIOS,
Okay, from BIOS, I
which
see.
is something you very much need for iGPU pass-through, as I figured out. Uh, yeah.
Cool. And so what tools do you use to do that? Is it in Linux and FreeBSD, in
I
Windows?
On FreeBSD, and it only uses binwalk and core utilities for that.
Cool. And does that save a trip to, say, GPU-Z and friends?
Uh, that does not save a trip to GPU-Z, though you could just download the VBIOS from Tech PowerUp.
Okay.
I managed to find the exact one for my GPU.
Okay. So if you do have the GPU BIOS, what do you need to either extract or, as I kind of looked like, segmenting or some kind of handling?
Uh, the VBIOS, you don't need to do anything with it.
Ah,
The GOP ROM, you need to extract it from your motherboard's BIOS, like an update image from the manufacturer's website.
got it.
It's what
Okay.
the BIOS uses to initialize the video on UEFI, apparently,
Got problem.
but specifically on AMD hardware.
So this is the key differences between discrete cards and built-in graphics, and that's what you need. So thank you for clarifying the motherboard. Cool. So it sounds like you had something to demonstrate.
I'm currently Let's hope this works.
Cool. Of course.
Sudo passthrough bhyve.
And if you want to share, go ahead and share.
Okay.
I will stop the share.
Share screen. Yep, now that works.
And
Here we go.
okay, something's coming.
OBS, just so you can see what is happening on the PC.
Maybe minimize Zoom just so
Oh,
we don't have Zoomception.
okay.
Love it.
Now, VNC viewer.
Hmm.
Oh, what happened? What is this?
Oh, new one?
Yeah,
PPTI
that's the
MSI.
same one that we found today. Is it because of this device right here?
Hmm.
I'm gonna just remove this, comment it out, and shift these like 3, 4 like this.
And is that the hardware reset, hard reset issue or different? And Jan has some questions in
It's
chat if you
I
can see
don't know if
chat.
this is reset or no. I should check the mask real quick.
Hmm.
Oh, this is most
And
definitely reset.
oh, okay. And Jan had a question, are you using MSI or MSIX?
Uh,
Ooh,
MSIX,
okay.
I think. Wait, are we talking about the parameter
Jan, are
dash
you
A
available?
and dash W? Restart my PC. Yes.
And if
Oh,
it's
it's frozen.
Windows, I
It's
hope you
currently frozen.
snapshotted. Oh, okay.
I just wanna. Oh yes, that's the reset issue. We
That
got
is
it.
okay. Okay.
It's just spamming this in the mask.
Feel free to
Oh,
document the
the
heck out of
host
that.
is frozen. It doesn't want to show the. It doesn't respond to anything on Sage. I'm currently spamming in the keyboard. Look at how slow it is. I have to just
I see.
press the reset button in the PC case, not even power button.
And was this on the
Oh,
same Asus ROG or a different piece of hardware? Or TUF, TUF, sorry.
this is my main PC.
Ah.
Oh, it's putting open source.
Oh, so it froze the host in the process. Yay. In the
Yeah,
process of doing that.
completely broke everything.
Hmm.
Well, let's close out of here for now.
Okay.
Try a staging back.
Long
Run
tree
the VM
planted.
again. Why did Qt Creator crash? VNC viewer. I should probably. Oh, okay. It is booting. It is not crashing for now. Yeah, I should snapshot this Windows as soon as possible.
Yeah, at every stage of the process, especially if you do like drivers at one stage and et cetera, et cetera. That's a
I should
nice thing
shut
to
it
know.
down. I should cleanly shut it down and then make a snapshot.
Known good state, known good state.
Yes. Sudo I. Is that a first list? Is that a first snapshot? Epic, zvols, Windows, uh, no drivers.
And
I'll
note that you
start
can
the machine again.
abbreviate snapshot as snap, and I've never typed
Cool.
snapshot again.
Let's say shear. Uh, no reset for now.
Okay.
Never mind. Yes, reset.
Really?
Yeah, it is not starting to load Windows, and it took like a little bit way too long to start the VNC.
So that's your kind of hint at it, your
Yeah,
evidence to work off of. Okay, so you
it doesn't
get,
it doesn't spam it in the mask right now, but it did reset bug.
is it
We
still
need to restart the
trying
host.
back there? I guess we'd see
Yeah,
the little
it's
rotary
trying to boot.
dial. Hmm.
It's trying to boot, but there's no dial or anything, and it's just completely frozen.
Hmm.
Well, we need to reset the host. I'm gonna try power
Hmm.
buttoning it. Let's see if it freezes
Oh, well,
over here. It usually freezes over at this stage.
and if this isn't the Asus notebook, how would you describe this hardware, CPU, and
Yep, the
broad
CPU
configuration?
fans are spinning up. This is just a custom built PC with full AMD hardware. It
You
did
know,
it did freeze.
what CPU,
Many-
if I may?
Ryzen 7 5800X,
Mm.
5800X. How do you say this?
X. Okay, yeah, good. Got it. I'll put that in the.
We need to hard reset the PC. It does not shut down.
Hmm.
Again, boot.
And simply 14.2 release or patch level one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
thank you.
could try. I could try doing the anti-reset thingy that I figured out, but it takes way too long.
Sure,
It's
no
just better to
worries.
reboot altogether. Yeah, it's using devctl to reset the PCI bus like several times,
Yeah,
freeze it, unfreeze it, disable it, enable it until the GPU just comes back to life.
and you've successfully done that?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. I'll write
Do
that
we go
down.
to? I forgot the. Here we go. Started. VNC.
Oh, we've got the rotary dial.
Yep. Clean GPU.
And Jan, it looks like the answer is yes to your question. Did he use devctl reset? Okay.
Let's install the drivers.
So
By the way, switch to a different TTY in FreeBSD. Never mind. The USB has already been passed through to Windows, so I can move the mouse by just moving the
okay.
USB mouse.
And what do you have on the physical display?
The physical display this.
So this is through you said
Yeah,
USB capture or something?
yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Nice.
No. Oh, disable internet.
Oh,
How do you disable it?
ah,
I probably cannot. We have to do it faster than Windows because Windows
and
is trying to install the driver currently.
oh, of course. Oh, I see.
And
So
if
you
it
need to beat it
does,
to it. Ha,
yeah,
good
if
point.
it does, it's gonna blue screen.
Interesting. Yep, I'll document this. I love it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try going to display. I'm gonna just use the USB mouse. Device manager. Here's the GPU. Network.
Don't say 43.
Red Hat,
What are the
Virta.io.
properties on the display
No,
adapter?
just disable.
Oh,
Oh, here's the. Oh yes, this is
oh,
the this is the GPU screen. We don't have disabled anymore. I'm sorry. I love how it's called just AMD software in all
yeah.
caps.
And in
Okay,
device
restart.
manager, I trust you've got it reports success, no 43 error
Yeah,
43, etc.
since
Great.
this display output correctly
Cool.
worked, then
Snapshot.
oh, it says to restart, so let's
I know, but I'd
restart
say
for now.
snapshot the VM before you
Yeah.
do that because you've got drivers installed.
Did we get the reset issued? Yes, we did.
Oh boy. Okay.
Restart the host again.
Okay. And maybe snapshot that VM just so you can get back to the
No,
driver
no, no,
installed
I cannot
state.
do anything.
At
I
this
cannot
point,
even
yeah, I
type a
know.
message.
Bummer. Ah, computers. Why do we do
AMD
this?
hardware. I love AMD.
How many dev CTL resets did it take to get you back to a usable state?
Um, like three.
Cool. I
I tried
cannot
automating it, but I could not reproduce it after I tried making an automation script.
maybe throw some sleeps in to sleep for a few seconds between each operation.
Probably.
Kind of a hillbilly trick. You are saving each and every one of us hours upon hours of going through the exact same steps. So thank you so much.
We are gonna have to install a program on Windows called a reset bug fix. It
Okay.
is a complete mess. It crashes vm-bhyve when you install it, but once you get it installed, it fixes the reset issue when you shut down the VM cleanly from Windows. Only for that.
Interesting.
Only for that. Also it makes the VM take like 2 times longer to start.
Oh, I'd be curious what housekeeping it does.
I don't know, but it's open source, so you can see what's happening there.
Well, next time you do a reset, go ahead and grab that URL. I'll try to find it in the
I
meantime, I
should
can
have snapshotted the VM right now.
insane.
Oh, screen, display output. Do we have any display output? Yes, we do. This is the actual GPU output. Oh, why does it look so strange on the capture card? This is only happening over there. Properties. Oh, it's probably because it's set to higher FPS that it's supposed to record on. Okay. Let's just press personalize. No, no, no. We need to see device manager and download the Radeon bug fix. PCI encryption
Is
controller.
is that from Inga? Io
Yes,
Vinde?
yes.
Io Vinde. Wait a minute.
Functioning properly. Let's open Edge. To open over here. It's this one. Go to releases.
I dropped it in the chat there. Okay, so let me drop that in there.
Download the exe. So how do we install it? We can probably. Oh no, no, no. We cannot use that display over there. We need to use this one. Because while it installs, it's just gonna completely destroy it. So create a new folder in the C drive, in the root of it, which we're not gonna delete. Radeon reset.
Oh, Inga is in
Something like
Berlin, of
this.
course.
Move it over here. How do I open a terminal? No, we need admin. So I'm gonna close. Okay. Now vm-bhyve might actually it will crash
Oh,
after it installs.
yeah, you
So
mentioned
look
the
at
need
this.
for a clean shutdown, eh?
Yep, look at this screen and
C sharp.
this at the same time.
Yeah.
Probably all of this at the same time. So eventually we're gonna see an error here. It still works. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is when you have a Windows cursor moving, I wonder if any of the performance tools would help you. Just
Now
Windows
let's open
Work
PowerShell.
Manager. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wait, I said PowerShell Task Manager.
It's alive. That's a plus. That really should have a medical beep,
Yes!
beep,
We got
beep.
it! And the
Okay.
vm-bhyve didn't crash. It just died with video
Windows
scheduler
crash.
internal
Yeah,
error.
exactly.
I just want to
Video
say
scheduler, internal error.
that's the
Yes.
happiest I've ever seen someone be over a blue screen.
You're welcome.
Now let's see if we got the reset bugged again.
Wow.
No, we didn't!
Interesting. So you installed the software, it puked, but it may have done what it was supposed to do.
Let's wait until Windows loads.
Okay. Probably torture somebody.
The same blue screen video scheduler error, you will sometimes get it even without the bug reset program, without anything on vm-bhyve, if you don't switch your TTYs before you start the VM on this GPU. I don't know why, but it has something to do with the frame buffer.
Okay, TTYs on FreeBSD from what to what?
Just to a different TTY or at least to something that
Oh,
is stationary. If
oh,
the
not
text,
the, okay.
yeah, if the text on the FreeBSD side or any video changes, then Windows crashes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm glad you discovered that.
No. Okay, it's 43.
43. Ooh, a classic.
Huh. We did get a reset bug. Okay, that's nice. Let's shut
Okay.
down,
Yeah.
back the machine up. Finally do a snapshot.
Yeah. And would it be accurate to say change the controlling TTY on the host? Just,
Can you completely disable TTY at runtime?
oh, oh, okay.
Question, can you do that?
Oh, Jan, maybe.
Sudo zfs snap epic zvols windows driver. No, just done.
Yeah,
How do
the
you name the
question
snapshot?
was, can one disable TTY on the host? What would it leave you with, Alexei?
Just a black screen. We need a black
Oh,
screen on the host.
oh, good point. Yes, I've seen that sometimes you have with or without. That's a very good point. You could probably kick it off to serial.
Probably. Reboot. Oh, shut down the R now.
Yeah, disable BT4. Yeah,
Where do I see the chat? Chat. I don't know where to see the chat.
oh, yeah.
I'll just look at it here.
Ah, yeah, that's his comment. Chat section.
Oh, just in case. Let's
Yes.
start a normal Windows machine. Okay, let's start actual Windows Power Beehive. This is without anything. This is without any pass-through. Just a
Oh,
plain
yeah.
VM. And I'm gonna see, does Beehive still crash when you run, how's that tool called? HW info.
Are you suggesting HW info is crashing it?
Yeah, when you run
Uh,
HW info. It's
and
a
the
whole
VM
separate
or on the
thing.
host?
In the VM. I just
Okay.
remember this thing to download HW info. Install, let's get portable, local. Again, that's for meat. Cool. Now, it should be fine if I run it with sensors only. Nothing should happen. Yes, we're fine like this. But if I run it with summary only, then... Oh,
Boom.
that is... Yeah, there's no pass-through.
Yeah.
It's just
That is
Interesting.
plain
not
beehive for
good.
Windows.
I wonder what it tickled. Ooh, you've got the, can you copy and paste that instruction it just threw
Okay.
out? Maybe that's, let me just drop that in chat
Where's
if you
chat
will.
again?
It's hiding.
Why can I not open chat from here?
Oh, you'd think. You're right. I don't see it there. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now let's just start normal Windows VM. Windows pass-through. Oh, even better, let's go to pass-through VM and remove frame buffer, KVNC. So we only get the screen.
Does that
Give it some
motherboard
time.
have a serial port?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
But I couldn't get it working.
Oh.
Probably because I need another motherboard with like compatible one. Dark screen and Windows. Let's check display settings. Advanced display. Why is 72 hertz? What is the default to that? Let's try 120.
Boy.
Keep changes. When I do it, it's like 120. The capture card goes crazy. When I do 60, then it looks okay. Huh.
Oh yeah, the card may be the capture device might not
Yeah, the
like a
Chinese
fire
capture card does
hose.
not like
Chinese.
high hertz. I'm gonna keep it as high refresh rate though because I like
Okay,
it.
cool.
If you need to read small text, then I can set it lower. Well, what should we test out now?
So, do you have
I started again just
like
with
full
sensors.
user experience at the machine? You have keyboard, mouse, and
Yeah,
okay, that's good to hear.
I know. On those sensors only. This cursor is not helping me at all.
A banana with the ambiguous click
Yeah,
point. Okay, well,
yes.
I'm
The GPU,
sure you have your reasons.
yep, it's here. You can see all the stuff.
Yeah,
Let's try running something like what's an intensive new type of benchmark that you can run here?
Andrew,
Run
eight.
Fermac
Or
in
what?
the guest,
Mark.
or
Let's try
just the
Furmark.
ADA64 run
Oh yeah,
and
FurMark if you want a GPU benchmark.
that heats it up, but it only exercises a
No,
small
just to
set of
test if the
the
GPU is
GPU features.
very good at working. If it's good at working.
FurMark is a pretty much a power
Oh, the
virus.
speed. Hmm. 80 kilobytes a second. Uh, are there any mirrors?
Probably not near you. I mean, there might be some in Europe. That that'd be as good as you can get.
I'll take power up. Yeah, that's gonna be better.
Is that a donut?
Yeah, it's just a donut power mark
It's a furry donut,
benchmark.
Ah,
Setup. Yes.
but it has because of the way it does the fur texture, it is absolutely brutal on video cards.
Launch.
I like their attitude.
I love how it's made in IMGUI, the amazing GUI library.
Oh, I have not heard of that.
Let's run. Well, no, we're good.
Fuzzy. Goodness.
That's actually running not bad. I mean, you're getting 100, 150
1500,
frames a
60,
second.
70. Oh, look at that sucker. It's up on 2000. Oh, frames, is that the
Yeah.
count or that's frame rate? I'm new to it.
No,
I'm
that's
looking at
just
frames per
146. There we
second.
go. Cool. Yep, 150. Yeah. Yeah, I am not a GPU dude. Sad face.
should we install some form of a game here?
Well, uh, and are you confident this would restart fine now that you have all these
Let's try it
components
out.
dropped in place?
Let's shut down. Try shutting down.
Snapshot it once you've done that, please.
I already have it snapshotted.
Even with the new goodies. Okay, fine. Okay.
It is still shutting down. Oh, never mind. It did shut down. Let's start it again.
What video card did we say that was?
RX 7600. Did it get reset? Oh no.
And
It does
again, that
not
was on
wanna
D message. You see that? Uh, hmm,
it does not wanna output all of that stuff.
hmm.
Password. Oh, huh? Oh, the message, and it's frozen. Wait, no, it's not. Well, the reset bug fix did not work. We need to restart the host.
Hmm.
And it does not want to restart. I just forcefully did it with the power button. No, actually, we should probably set the console to something like null. Null console, like they said. Now, where was it? Chat. No chat here. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. How do I completely disable the console here in the bootloader? Let's just do this. Nope. Okay. Once it loads. And this terminal seems to be stuck. Let's try this one. Up. Console. Oh, just console equals null console. Okay. I cannot do it anymore.
Oh, and he's
Uh,
suggesting if you catch it during auto boot, just set it manually there.
Const control. Help. Mute. TTY v0. Mute on. Delete. TTY v0. Okay. Now let's see. Can we broadcast? No,
And
okay, there's no
a
broadcast.
reading
How do
between the
we?
lines, if you do it at when you see the bootloader, you can at least get
Yeah.
back to that without locking yourself out completely.
Okay, how do I try messaging the system globally? Output to all the TTYs.
Off
So you can see
was
did it
it?
get I wanna see did it get disabled or no.
Uh, oh, station's coming up. I guess you're on a tram or something. That's cool.
Chat.
Confused by the notion of
Oh,
usable
oh,
public transportation.
no. What did I press? Record this computer. No. Shot. Oh, just to dev console, okay. Of course, we need to do pseudo privileges. And it did not work because I did it with the Windows shortcut. Device not configured. Huh. Yeah, probably good. Let's go to the home. Work, what was it? Why am I doing sudo in the root? Let's see if you can get anything like games working in the VM.
I don't know about games. I know my test that I used was Blender because why not?
Blender.
Yeah, it's pretty much got a pretty hefty 3D requirement.
All I know about Blender is how to render the school scene.
Did you see that the next Blender splash screen will be from the movie Flow rendered
They do that with
Blender,
with pretty much everyone.
which is awesome.
Every major release, they do some kind of animation, like short film or something, and or sometimes even a full length one, and
Nice.
that is it's kind of their way of dog fooding.
Love it. The director is in town and was in Santa Barbara yesterday, will be in Portland next week. Promoting the film, hopefully in run-up to an Oscar. Fingers crossed.
Which film?
Flow.
Just in Fortnite.
Rendered in Blender, made in Latvia and Belgium and England and
Oh,
France,
very
I think.
cool.
Yeah,
I've played Fortnite once and it was on vm-bhyve. I have sent it in the FreeBSD server. It did work. So I want to see if it still works.
oh, found it.
And the corporate game of a kernel level anti-cheat. Also Blender. Let's install Blender in parallel.
Anyway,
Oh.
that's pretty impressive. I'd hope that it's not too.
Today I'm using
Whoa,
Upwork to hire WordPress
doing?
developers.
Nope.
I'm going to try using Upwork AI. It's great that you can just write a couple of sentences and they create the rest of the job description. We went from no job post to ready to post in about 5 minutes, maybe less. I'm so excited to get this project kicked off.
Thank you, Google. Yeah. Auto start.
Was this an ad?
Should be. Yeah, it was an ad. When I was trying to click on a Mastodon link, it gave me a link, and I got that. Yeah, thanks. Although it does segue into, I wonder if that GPU could meet all of your AI needs. Come on, Edie.
Let's see, where's the...
Beware that using virtual machine with GPU passthrough may trip the kernel level anti-cheat and then lock you out of your account. Not quite really board games.
Blender seems to be working.
Cool.
Yeah. It did not even install the game launcher. Let's try it again. Yes. Huh? Well, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Wait a second.
Yes. So, what you got? Oh, just mute, finally mute it. Huh.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, welcome. So what you
Did
got?
it not install because it detected a VM?
Couldn't tell you.
Attempt number 2. Let's add some funnies to the VM config.
That should be illegal.
The mask just in case. Yep, we should be good. I don't know where the files are. I have it saved somewhere. Oh, it's probably this. npt LSH. Is it this? Yes, it is this one. This is the virtual machine file that I played Fortnite on.
Yeah.
First of all, let's change Rota Unit to E1000. Host bridge to AMD host bridge. Oh, wait a second, look. The mouse cursor is still in the VM.
Hmm.
It's shut down, but mouse cursor is still here. I cannot move it. That's funny. It's still on my screen too. I guess the GPU has been recent bugged. Makes it's still in a machine what it thinks. Need to take. Okay, we don't seem to have the LPC fix here. Yeah, there's some modified one, never mind. So let's add the thing 2. Just name it out. Add all of this.
This one's like in here.
And let me. Where do I have the other thing? Why did I do this? Edit thing VM. No, this is not the one. I guess I don't have it. Yeah. Memtest, this is the one that I just did memtest in. Yeah. Let's try it like this. Hope that it works. Never mind. Let me find it in Discord. No. I just sent it to you.
Hmm.
No, this is the script. Let me think. Where can I find it?
What did you lose? The start script?
I have sent. Oh, it should be in the document somewhere. Where's the document?
Oh, I can drop it in the chat just one second.
Gentlemen, I need to head out before I gnaw off an arm.
No worries. Thank you for your insight on games and
Thank you.
benchmarks and goodies and fuzzy bagels.
That's I'm gonna open. Thank you, Linux.
Have a good weekend, Andrew.
You too. I'm trying to think of other games of other games that would be good tests on it, but all the stuff that I have, I don't have anything that
Is there LPC
doesn't
stuff?
require buying. Um,
Cool.
Anywho, I'll talk to you
Cool.
guys
Have a good
later.
one. Take care.
Bye.
Huh.
What is it? What's the exact thing? I can also search the doc.
It's the LPC thingy. That sets with dash
Fruitful?
O. Dash O PCI, and like it sets LPCs to host of the LPC properties.
Uh, hmm. I just do a search for LPC. You'll find quite a few.
Do you have recordings of previous calls chats?
Occasionally, yes. Oh boy, I can look. Just one moment.
The previous one where I was in. Because I sent the whole script there.
What are you looking for?
Several lines from the conference about vm-bhyve where it was about iGPU pass-through. That's where I originally found it. It just sets the LPC to be like with host settings.
Oh, wait. The
Yeah.
LPC. So you actually want to pass through the PCI to LPC bridge or what?
No, it doesn't pass it through, it just sets like LPC options or something, the names of it to the hosts.
Oh,
That's what they used for iGPU pass-through on
maybe
Intel.
look in the vm-bhyve_config man page.
There's nothing there. Like, I mean, there is, I think, maybe. Let me see. Oh, okay, no, there is this. I'm gonna have to type it all on my own. No.
Well, I'm going through the previous chats. Nothing jumps out yet.
There should be just a single shell file that I sent. Like mgr.sh. Search for that.
Oh, yeah. Not there, but I do have them. Let's see.
Oh, if you have mgr.sh, please send it to me.
Yeah, one moment.
The half-broken manager script.
Oh,
Tmox. I
yes.
just don't wanna. It is in fact here. It is the LPC stuff is in fact here. How do I? Your PCI rig. But we're gonna have to type it all out.
Well, I've got the script coming in just a second. That was one version of it.
I'm gonna restart the host for now.
Okay, so I've sent mgr.sh and you did send another
Thank you.
version. I'll grab it. Good.
That's probably
Yeah.
the older one.
Okay. Yes, I named it mgr-old.
The
For
read
that
emitter
reason.
water.
Okay, so they're the two of them.
Yep, that's what we needed.
Great.
That's a single thing that we needed. Power up the host again. Should be ready for SSH in like a second. 2, 3, yep. Work. We just add this somewhere here. Like, yeah, this should be a good place. Let's say you leave comments here. Very useful comments. Of course, they all have to be super useful. ASD, thing 2.
Does thing need a little back escape there?
Where?
Middle of the
Yes,
screen,
thank you.
thing 2. Yep.
Thank you.
No worries. Don't ask me how I know to look for that.
Sudo cons control help. Okay, delete ttyv0. Here we go. Posture to vm-bhyve. Oh, I know what it's trying to do. You have to place this after LPC has been initialized already. So over here. Now let's see if the Epic Games Launcher will install. Can we get Fortnite in vm-bhyve?
Goodness. Well, we all have our goals. Is Minecraft known to make any such checks?
Minecraft, no. Minecraft is actually like open source if you have the mappings for Java,
Okay.
pretty much. You're not allowed to share the source code, and you're not allowed to share even binaries of it. But if you have a binary, you can just decompile it with the mappings for like Forge, and you will get the entire source code of Minecraft.
Oh, goodness. Careful, record it. But that's probably well known.
Every single Minecraft modder knows that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah. Oh, as soon as I stopped. Let's see.
If you want to do something truly cursed, you could now install Steam under Wine or Proton on
There's no
FreeBSD and try to get hardware-assisted encoding over the virtual network device so that you can then stream into FreeBSD.
Aww.
If you want.
Epic Games Launcher. Let's see. Fix Epic Game Launcher. Oh, yes.
Goodness.
Give me the
Okay.
video.
Do you want to report back next week on that? Oh, you get the ad now.
Oh yeah, go to Task Manager.
Ah.
Yeah, just check out if you have that.
Have to drop off. See you next week, guys.
Take care, Jan. Thank you for all of your console input. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. And other wisdom.
So just one short recap on consoles. So there's the primary video device, TTY Video Zero, pulls double duty. It's both the system console, so accessible indirectly via /dev console, and TTY you can use as a login console. Which means if the video console is your enemy for pass-through and so on, you probably want to disable all the video consoles in etc TTYs so that there's no get TTY running. One way to make that play nice with consoles is to set it to on if console for the primary one and just unconditionally disable the other ones. Does that make sense? How you would configure that in /etc TTYs?
And well, that was the massive fix for FreeBSD on FreeBSD in the early days. So thank you for that. But Alexei, does that make sense?
Yeah. I didn't listen, but okay. Oh, this is so useful. Thank you. Windows installer.
Oh, cool.
And just a warning, before you log into any free-to-play games you care about, remember that if they have any kind of anti-cheat, they really dislike you trying to play in a virtual machine, which isn't explicitly blessed by them as one of the reputable game streaming services. Because hypervisor is a perfect tool to bypass any kind of normal debugger detection, to scan the virtual machine memory for signatures and then modify game state or code, or just inspect game state which is normally hidden from you to do things like wall hacking. So because of that, they are ridiculously overzealous sometimes when it comes to
Never
punishing
mind.
you.
We installed Epic Games Launcher.
Yep.
And this is further than you got before?
Yes, much further because it just didn't install at all. Thank you, random person from YouTube, for telling me to run it as administrator to task manager.
Was that the one secret or?
Yeah,
Not
run
through
it
right click.
through some msiexec.exe as administrator and then the launcher path.
Couldn't you
Email
go to
address.
properties in
I
the right
don't
click
remember.
menu?
Do we just like create a new account or what?
It's probably safer rather than using your existing one if you have one. I guess for you, it could also be a good way to kind of avoid being geofenced by having, let's say, a WireGuard tunnel
Lego,
out.
you can sign into a Lego account?
Ah, that's funny. Goodness. Well,
let me think. Let's just I may have it. I may have it here. I have it like this. Password. I don't remember the password because I have it saved somewhere in Bitwarden. And if I'm gonna install Bitwarden here, I don't want to show it on stream.
No, you don't. Cool. Well, this is
well, you would be in
bucket
good
of
company
success.
given that Andrenik shared his LDAP administrator password from a open LDAP super user on Jail's code, but he claimed it wasn't addressable from the outside, so it wasn't a big problem to fix that.
And it was
Let's
masked
install
out and
an
quickly
ad blocker meanwhile.
replaced. Yeah.
I held
Actually,
onto
good
the
one.
snapshot
Nice.
for 2 days to annoy him the next time I saw him,
Oh, good.
and just send it to him as a direct message to find out if he notices it. But no, he did.
Okay, we're in the weeds of Windows configuration. Let's perhaps
Yeah.
It should be good now.
join that later. Okay.
Yeah, turn on. No, it wants me to not install a DuckDuckGo extension because it wants me to use Bing. Thank you, Microsoft.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for nothing.
Thank you
Sheesh.
for
Install
Bitwarden.
Firefox and uBlock Origin, and
And you're welcome to stop sharing while doing
Okay,
your
I'm
super
not. I'm
sensitive,
probably
crazy
don't want to
stuff.
share this.
Go ahead. Yeah, stop sharing.
Can I just do this? Yeah, this will work.
is that a real world example of security through obscurity to put a window over your login credentials?
Yes. Password. Just copy and paste it. Remove it from the clipboard by copying something else.
Yeah.
If I used Windows 11, it would have saved it as like a giant unencrypted collection of clipboard. Because it has that. Two-factor code. Remember device. Yep. Remember my VM.
Snapshot it again. Once it's quiesced.
Yeah, once I complete the login, accept. It's probably gonna be still like the NTFS cache, so I'm gonna snapshot it after I shut it down.
Correct. Yeah. Quiesce that bad boy. Or bad day.
Hey, we should be good to go.
File.
We should be good to go. It shouldn't show any sensitive information anymore. Downloads. What is it downloading? 69 gigabytes. Fortnite. It's automatically downloading Fortnite.
It knows you well. Okay.
That's the only game in my library. Because I just created this account for... Oh wow, that's a nice automatic nickname.
Goodness. Okay.
Can I change it? I hope that code expires when the video gets uploaded because that's a login code.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Parental permission.
Ha.
I just set it to my auto email.
Do you need me to mask out a code?
What?
Do you need me to mask that out in the video? Or you'll change
probably.
it or something?
No, it's probably gonna just expire. So it's
Okay.
fine.
Good. I'm good at
let's
delaying
not
things.
let's not play Fortnite on this week because it's gonna take a
1%.
while to download.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's 60 gigabytes.
Do you even have disk space for that?
Yeah, I have
Good.
256 gigs of space
Oh,
here.
good. Okay, well,
Let's play a different game.
too
It's
funny.
only a single gigabyte. It's right in this launcher. It doesn't have any anti-cheat or anything. Just try single player game. So we get at least some kind of gaming. I tried it on the Wine, even though it's advertised that it works on Wine by the developers. It didn't work on FreeBSD's Wine.
Hmm.
It maxed out the CPU at 100% and just freezes.
.NET 6 for this? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's completely written in C#
Huh.
on a custom engine.
So are you backing up all your scripts? Can you share your scripts? And at some point, I'd love to hear how to do this with my little B-Link 6800Hs.
B-Link 1600H, is that a PC?
Yeah, it's a little Intel NUC-like PC. I can get a link to
Ah,
it.
Intel
It's a
iGPU?
Sur 5 in AMD.
Ah,
Now that you're our resident AMD expert, like Sur 5.
it's taking quite some time to install .NET 6. Let me just try doing it manually. Oh, never mind. Wants me. Let's get .NET 9 too.
Hmm.
Oh, it's installing the game. I don't think I have sound on the capture, but if I had it, then we would have heard some amazing music.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Settings. Um, Let me just change the screen refresh rate to 60 hertz. Oh, settings die. Nope. Graphics settings. No, that is not it. That's not it. Oh, finally. Not this. This. Skip. I don't need online. Link your social accounts to Epic Games. No, I don't. I don't want to. It's an amazing roguelike that actually runs on a terminal. Oh, well, the font. I think the font's kind of broken.
Entity checks.
A very interesting roguelike. Just gonna select the first three. I don't really care about this. Well, that selection just seeds the game's random number generator.
Hmm.
It's complete. It's not. I mean, there's basically no randomness. All the random stuff come from your actions.
Okay. Well, look
And
at
by
that.
random, I mean I actually do mean random. This game relies on randomness a lot.
Hmm.
That's why you can rewind time here. Oh,
Okay.
this is just the intro.
Ah. Oh, so
I
the
don't care.
motions there generate the randomness
Yeah, any
for a
motions.
future game.
Yeah,
Okay, of course.
I'm gonna completely skip everything. We'll just get to the action. It even has a custom 3D render for some of the bosses. Yes, there's 3D in here. And it does still work on a terminal. You can run it in like a normal Windows terminal. It does work.
Fascinating.
If we had sound, this would have been some very good glitch sounds.
You okay?
When you exit in storage room. I'm just gonna skip through this. I don't really care about reading the notes and stuff.
Okay.
Or it uses custom text to speech, but we cannot hear it, of course.
Dark mode?
Dark mode.
Very, very dark mode. Ooh, I can see something. Well, please do document and back up all of your scripts and goodies that got
Yeah,
you
we're not gonna
here.
be completing it today because it's gonna take way too long.
Yeah, no, there are different channels available on YouTube for that.
Yes.
And they probably make millions. So maybe we should be doing more gaming like this. This week in the Production Gamers call.
Speedrun.
If you still have the chat, I put in the model of B-Link I have. In the GPU firmware site you provided. I didn't quite see it right off the bat, but
Rumble entity data. Yeah, this is some of the things some of the things that randomness does to this
yeah.
game.
Okay.
I'm just run away from those blobs. I don't care about fighting them.
Okay.
I need to go somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna get killed.
I see. Well,
let's just close the game. I don't care.
cool. So great work. That is most impressive. You obviously have a usable desktop for some purposes. Again, please document that, and I'd love some help with the B-Link Cer5 Ryzen 7 5800H if you think that would also allow me to go down the same path. Still installing. Goodness. Okay.
Yep.
How far along was that? Like 70%?
7%.
7. Oh, I was looking at the bottom graph, which is not really refreshing. Yeah. Good luck with that. I suppose by the next call you could have epicing and Fortnite.
I'm gonna probably send an update to the FreeBSD Discord server when it
Okay.
installs.
Cool.
Ping you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So do think about, like, would I need to extract my own firmware on GPU firmware on that B-Link if I don't see the
Yeah, to check it, you're
5800
probably
list?
gonna have to use the C file.
Okay. Feel
The
free to
GOP ROM,
document that.
if you want, I can guide you to extracting the GOP ROM right now from the BIOS, which
No,
you
I
will
need
need.
to cleanse the machine, but I'm game.
And
So
I can just show a little tutorial right now.
sure, for the group, yes.
We will have to power down and go to FreeBSD.
Yeah.
Shutting down. This is where we snapshot the VM.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, totally. Yes. Oh, but you were still downloading. Just hope you don't lose anything.
It's gonna be saved.
I hope it has some
ZFS list.
progress saving.
ZFS snap. Epic. ZVols.
Up arrow.
Vols. Epic.
Yeah, ironically.
The reboot. Shut down the -r now. Probably the last thing I'm gonna do before how much time until we end the video?
Yes.
Probably this single thing and then we end.
Cool. We don't have a formal stop, but I've got a bunch to do. I'm sure Eva does too.
Full screen, since this is gonna be what we're gonna be doing now.
Cool.
Unset PPT devs, so I don't pass through and no. So I don't lose USB and GPU. Boot.
Was unset for all of them?
Yeah, that would just unset all of the PPT devs. So boot the system like normally. I have all my PPT devs as a single line, so yeah. Oh, that's my Intel Bluetooths. Bluetooth.
Interesting.
That sometimes happens. And if it does, it usually continues spamming the TTY forever. But this time it stopped. That's interesting.
Hmm. And that was devctl unset ppt devs.
No, just in the bootloader, unset
Oh,
PPT devs.
got it.
No, I do have Xorg, but I don't have a desktop there. So I just have an alias, Way, for Wayland. We need Firefox, our BIOS. So which one is your mini computer?
That's the per chat, the B-Link Surf 5 Ryzen 7 5800H. You can copy and paste from, oh, you're on a different machine for chat. No worries. SER 5.
Sir 5.
SER. Sas isn't
SER.
Sam as
Sir
in
5.
Ryzen 7 5800H. Yes.
This one.
Yep, correct.
BIOS download.
Oh, I suppose I have that.
Billing drivers and BIOS. This is not. Oh, never mind. Sir 5. We'll find it. Mini PC. Sir. Product model. No, that is not. Huh. I do this. BIOS product model. How do you download the BIOS for your mini PC?
That is a good question on these this whole category of machines, vendors can be terrible about that.
No BIOS. Oh, that's very nice.
Oh boy.
It's very nice. There's no. We can just get the GOP driver from a similar motherboard. From like it may work. Like let's get MSI. Which like controller? Which chipset does it have?
That's a very good question. How about I
Yeah.
boot that up? Just one sec. Actually, let me see if it's up. First, step one.
Is it B550 or B like 450?
Well, let me ping it.
Oh, let's ask Copilot.
Oh, goodness.
Very good. Let's see if it knows. Which
Okay, just one sec.
very useful. Thank you. Very useful. Let's just look at Amazon. This has been definitely translated from Chinese.
So it is booting for what it's worth. What would I watch for?
This is more powerful than the laptop I'm streaming this from.
Oh, they're great little machines. They're not too
Yeah.
expensive.
I New PC review. Oh yes.
But it's booted. What would I look for? You said chipset or something?
Yeah, chipset.
So, can I see that from FreeBSD?
I don't know.
I don't know. DM.
Wait, if you just do fast fetch, what does it show as host? And let me just sudo demask and grab this.
AMD features, AMD.
Oh.
Da, da, da.
It doesn't show me the motherboard name.
Alaska AMI for the ACPI table for what it's worth.
Yeah, try doing fast fetch and just see what host it gives you. You're gonna have to install fast fetch. I don't know where does sysctl so sysctl-a report that. No, it doesn't. Huh? Where does it pull this from? Because that is actually my motherboard model.
Oh, fast fetch. What am I looking for? Wow. Hello.
Yeah, it just shows you all of your specs and the file systems mounted, icons, everything. You only care about the first line host.
Oh, just one sec. I'll drop this in. It gives me CPU and GPU. Take first. Oh, SCR. Sure.
Does it just say SER?
That's all they say. Goodness.
Wow. Very good.
I suspect that's in DMID code output also, but let's see. Yep. Yep. Here you go. You can do that with DMID code just to look for product name.
Ah.
But it doesn't have the pretty colors. Anyway. Well, we can take this offline.
Probably.
That?
I'm gonna just show you
Yeah,
it's
please.
an
Oh.
MSI BIOS.
Oh,
There's
sure.
MSI B550A Pro, that's my BIOS. And a Gigabyte one. So you know how to do it on a different one. But it should be the same. BIOS. Let me move my microphone. Because I don't want to turn and break my spine every time I want to talk. Get the BIOS, unpack it somewhere. And we need to use UEFI tool. File, open image file, just select everything. Go to TMP. Yeah, I mean, like, open the BIOS to be unpacked. Now it's gonna show some errors. Just search for text AMD GOP driver like this.
And that was under FreeBSD?
Yeah, it's on the packages.
UEFI. Okay. Hello.
It should give you a single thing over here. Click on it, and we get P32 image section extracted.
There it is.
When you go to the extraction directory, where is this? 7C. If you run file on this, it shows data because it still has some garbage data to start. I'm so tired. So we just do tail -c +5 on the section file. and output it to like new.efi. Now, file is now an EFI executable.
Huh.
After we've done this, we just strip the first 4 bytes from it. Yes, +5 does 4 bytes of the tail command.
And that's what your utility was doing, which is what I kind of led there
Yes,
with.
a
Not
lot
quite
of
sure what
stripping,
you're
a lot
doing.
of stuff
Cool.
with bin walk.
Yeah, totally. Cool.
It was unpacking because all of this is packed in a special file system by it's probably made by Ami. And now this is still an EFI file. We need it to be a ROM file, so let's move it to home. We need the EDK2 source code. EDK2. We need a single utility from it, but we're gonna just git clone. I'm not gonna git clone it because I already have it somewhere. EDK2, yep, here we go. We just go to bash. We need bash for this. We source edk setup.sh. Then we go to base tools, this directory, and run gmake with our amount of jobs.
Huh.
It compiles. Yes, gmake, the GNU make. Then we go to source c bin. We get the we have this executable here now, EFI ROM. We copy this to whatever. Then run EFI ROM. Let me just see history. Yes, we run this EFI ROM, E, and then the EFI file. So -f0x1002-i0xFFFF. Then -e in the EFI file we extracted. And this will output the ROM file. This is what you pass into vm-bhyve. This is finally the ROM file. After you've compiled a part of EDK2, extracted the EFI file from there, from BIOS, yep. Finally got the ROM. In the vBIOS,
Cool.
you just extract it with that C file through Linux.
So this is the hardware host BIOS, and you need that
I have
in addition to
uploaded a
vBIOS.
part. I've
Okay.
uploaded the vBIOS.c file over here.
Let's see.
In my scripts repository. I'm gonna upload some other stuff later. And extract.sh. I'm gonna just upload like random stuff here. But
Okay.
this is a part of my extractor. I already sent it over to you.
Oh, cool.
It
There you go.
just gets the output of binwalk and extracts parts of the ROM. I can probably show it like in a random byte. CMP. Let's go to. So we do binwalk on this. E. Get this. It's output. As.txt. Let's download this. It's gonna take some time. Downloads, extract over here. Now we don't need these lines, we just only need this. Sh extract.sh input, the BIOS file, map, and asd.txt. Input file and -m. A list of all of the offsets that binwalk gives us. And then just extracts it as much of data. And now, if you run the file and all of it, yep, zlib compressed, LZMA. Let's have this LZMA data is going to be corrupted, and I have a utility to restore it.
MySQL database index. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, because this LZMA data apparently doesn't just want to uncompress, so I made a whole utility which you just shouldn't make in shell script at all,
right?
Which completely restores it byte by byte. Using binary search, it strips garbage data off of it and makes it work. So it unpacks. And inside of one of these, at the end, there's going to be the AMD GOP-ROM instead
I
of one
see.
of these four. It's usually instead of the smaller one. Or this one. Just explaining this makes me tired.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. This is like this is this type of project you should rewrite in C
Oh, but if it works,
or
it
any other
works.
like
Yeah, I
any
know.
other language.
Yeah.
Because this is for just LZMA.
I see.
Other BIOSes use zlib to store the same stuff. And that makes it impossible to use shell script for that because
Right.
the uncompressed utility, it does not give you any comprehensive errors on what is wrong with the compressed data. So you're just stuck here guessing.
Huh.
And that's why it's just better to make it in C because the zlib library in C actually gives you proper information. Or even better, use the UEFI tools libraries. UEFI tool, it does have a library, UEFI extract, that extracts all of the files for you.
Okay. So
Which is, yeah.
am I at the mercy of the vendor for a BIOS update, or can we extract the needed BIOS from the motherboard?
We can probably extract it from like a different motherboard.
I see.
Like an MSI one with a similar from a similar time.
Well, I've requested a BIOS update from the vendor, and I thank you for all of the science you are doing.
Thank you.
This
Thank you
is
too for these
epic.
yeah.
No pun intended. Well, multiple puns intended, I suppose. Have I had to drop
Very
off? No
pun
worries.
intended.
Yes. Well, hey, for the amount of acrobatics you've had to do, this is astonishing. So 19. Let's see.
Yep.
Well, I will share for 2 seconds. I would love your help with that machine in whatever form that takes. Here is the sign off with the Blender artwork. And I wish you a fantastic weekend. I've saved off the chat. And will you be keeping your GitHub repo up to date with these things? I can drop a link in there for those who are following along. Let's see. That is.
I want to modify the document because the command for u5rom there is incorrect.
Oh yeah, please. No, I'm trying to do it while it's flying by, and occasionally I have a
Yeah.
screenshot, but then looking that up is a
It's
nightmare. So yeah, please do.
there should be also -i0xFFFF.
Yeah, that flew
Let
by
me go
pretty
to the
quickly.
chat.
There's
Google
that.
document.
I take it the various packages don't have binaries for the tool you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I make the tool I need, I mean, UEFI tool kind of does work, but it's just, need to do it completely manually. So instead, I'll probably just, make my
Okay.
own version.
Cool. Well, good luck with that. And do you think that Linux tool could be ported to FreeBSD based on what you know? That other extraction tool?
The vbus extraction tool,
The
maybe. Well, it'll just pull it from the ACPI table somewhere.
Cool. Well, great. Great work. Very impressive. And would you like the honors?
Like the end of the stream.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Have a good day or good night, whatever time is it for you.
Yes, sir.
This is the end.
And like
I
and
don't know how
subscribe.
to end this.
And like and subscribe. Anyway, cool. Thank you so much. I'll stay on a few minutes, and I wish you a great weekend.